You know, it took me about 4 days to beat this game, and I already want to do this. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Advanced Logic, and welcome to my Let's Play of Rayman Legends. So yeah, here's a little story about this. I bought this on Tuesday, not March, I wish it was March. September 3rd, the day this game came out. Took me until September 7th to actually beat it. Took me the day after that to get 100% on the main stuff. And I'm going to go through this as a Let's Play for you guys who are possibly on the fence about this. Honestly, it is a great game. So I'm just going to start up a new game right here. I will lose my current progress. You know what? Screw it. All I know is that I definitely like this game, especially after coming straight from Origins. Also, what Rayman Origins race? The hell are you guys talking about? You're crazy. Anyway, let's just get started.
One century. One entire century of yawning and snoring wildly. It seems that the heroes of the Glade of Dreams are under the effect of a mysterious snoozing power. Well, my little ones just needed to take a big nap. Meanwhile, the nightmares multiplied. They spread. They generated new demons, even more terrifying than before. The Glade of Dreams is in danger, my friend. Go! Quickly wake up our legendary heroes!
So this is Rayman Legends. As you guys can see, it looks freaking beautiful. And Origins enough looked pretty damn beautiful. This is, honestly, it's a different take from Origins' art style and art direction and all that. But it's still pretty damn good. I mean, look at it. Anyway, I'm just gonna... Shit. Just... Wake up, motherfuckers, seriously? I don't know what you just said, but screw it, let's just get this started. So here's Rayman Legends. It pretty much plays exactly like Origins. Of course it doesn't play exact, but like it feels a little different, and yet it works so well. Like if you played Origins, you definitely can play Legends. It's just gonna feel slightly different. I want to say it feels less floaty. It's like more precise with the movements. Anyway, if you press down and Y on those little plants, then you can pluck them out of the ground. Usually I just ground step on them, which you just do by pressing the Y button while pointing down in the air like that. A little stomp on the ground. But yes, here's Rayman Legends, and here, instead of Electoons, which we found in the last game, we're going to be finding Teensies this time around. And there's 10 of them in the normal levels, 3 of them in some other levels, but we'll get to that when the time comes. For now, though, getting all these lums because I am... Look at this. This game is a lot more lum-happy compared to Origins, because in Origins, the usual level needed you to have at least, like, 350 if you wanted to get, like, the trophy for, like, that level and all that. But anyway, enough about talking about lums and all that crap, and technicalities and such. All this right now, I'm just controlling this character, Murphy, and I'm controlling him on the gamepad, and you guys are seeing the end result on the screen. And if you guys see where Murphy's moving, that's where I have my freaking stylus on, and I'm just gonna slap this. It doesn't really show on the top, on the main screen, but there are some certain things that you can interact with in the main, on the touchpad and all that, and it pretty much indicates it, but I don't think it shows it on the screen, but screw it. So here we are. We're not actually controlling Glowbox right now, we're just, he's controlled by an AI, and we're just controlling Murphy, so that way he can progress onward. He's relatively smart, I want to say. Or at least he knows where to go, and like if you direct him to something, he will actually follow it. Instead of like moving on like a jackass and trying to skip a bunch of stuff. Anyway, with Murphy, you could cut ropes, you could destroy enemies with eyes for some reason. But screw it. So if anything has an eye, you could just poke the crap out of it. Of course, just like in any video game ever. If there's an eye, you gotta poke it, honestly. Anyway, and you can also like touch the lums on the screen in order for them to turn blue, and when they're blue, they actually, what's the word? They give you double lums, and don't cut those ropes even though you're tempted to, so you could save that teensy right there. So yeah, this AI Glowbox, he's alright. There are some times where he doesn't really respond to what you're trying to do, but he, for the most part, he is pretty damn smart. I mean, watch right here. You would think he would try moving on the main path, but if I direct him towards the top path, he'll actually follow into it, and we could find this other hidden teensy. But among the 10 teensies that you find in each level, there are 2 of them which you have to find in this kind of map where you have to direct yourself to the teensy at the end of it. A little bit of a challenge, I suppose, but still. These 2 teensies can pretty much be compared to the Electoons that you had to go out of your way to look for in the level. So yeah. Also, you could pull out the plants with Murphy and you could just direct him towards Glowbox's way and he will slap the shit out of him verily. And yeah, there you go, sir. And of course, look at that. He knows that he needs lums and damn it, freaking Glowbox. This is weird. Well, not exactly weird. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Of course, this game was made, like, well, it was... As you guys should possibly know, if you've been keeping up with video game news in the past half year, you should know that Rayman Legends was originally going to be a Wii U exclusive, which is the version that I'm playing right now. But, of course, they delayed the game like half a year in order to make it PS3, 360, and PC available too. But, I don't know. Like, from what I've read, or from what I've heard, you gotta push a certain button in order to control Murphy, and while it does make it seem like you could actually control this much more speedily, just slap that guy. And I think I may have already missed like a teensy or 2. I think I may have... Oh wait, no I didn't. Oh wait, I did miss one. Damn it! I missed one. Oh well, screw it. I'll collect them at the end of this whole world. Show it off to you guys. And look at this. I could speed this up. That was definitely lacking in Origins, and I am really glad they add that into this game. Because, God knows, we do not want to be sitting in a freaking thing just trying to collect all those lums or seeing them get tallied up. I saw how many I got. I shouldn't have to see it again. Jeez, I forgot which one I may have missed. Actually, I might know. But anyway, oh, look at that. I forgot, since I did... this is a re-recording that I'm doing right now, and it's actually showing me that I won a weekly challenge and all that crap. Well, I'll get to pointing that stuff out after all this. So here we're going to be going into Creepy Castle. Anyway, I think I'm going to try making it so it's only 2 main levels of Legends per part, because honestly, if I tried recording it all without, like, giving indication that I'm going to cut the part, then I'm just going to get all sorts of lost, because, or at least, not lost, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's going to be confusing for me, because I want to try making the parts as evened out as possible, and if that means having to only do 2 levels per part, then I'm all for it. And there we go. Of course, since this is practically the sequel to Rayman Origins, you actually do have the same powers that you ended with on Origins. I won't go pointing them out right now, but you should be seeing some of them, or me showing off some of them at the very least. And of course, this kind of freaking thing, you just gotta... Oh god damn it! I was trying to jump away from that one. So you still have all the powers that you gained in Origins from the nymphs. And, yes, it feels pretty good, especially if you play this right after playing Origins, and it's just like, oh good, I don't have to, like, wait until a certain point in order to, like, what's the word? Or, what am I trying to explain? Like, you don't have to wait until a certain point in the game to get your same powers that you had in the last game, so... It's like, you want to consider this game kind of like a harder version of Origins, if you want to even call it that. Or at the very least, it's made out to try to be harder, but it's up to you whether or not it actually is harder than Origins. Because Origins, I want to say it's like gradually gets harder, but it's still pretty damn easy, relatively speaking. Especially if you know about all the powers and then you know how to work them accordingly. Just slap that thing right there. I think I've already missed quite a few of the freaking teensies, but screw it. Let's see if I did. Oh, look at that. No, I didn't. Oh, so far, anyway. And go the hell over here. Gonna slap this freaking teensy right here in the little background. And here we're gonna be finding, I believe, the second hidden teensy. I mean, like, the littler teensies are found out throughout the level. Oh, god damn it. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to slam onto the freaking thing, and I don't want to get eaten by that. And there we go. Oh, god damn it. Screw it. It seems I can't really go through this sort of levels without, like, getting hit. Or at least trying to find the teensies without getting hit. I heard another teensy right now. I remember. Here we go. So yeah, I'm honestly gonna try my best not to explain every little thing because this is a sort of game that you just gotta go exploring on your own. And when you do find it, it's just beautiful. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Screw it. As long as I got this teensy, I don't even care. So, if you guys have been playing Origins, if you guys even have Origins, regardless of what version it is, I'm kind of wondering what you guys think of it, because honestly, I want to say this is definitely, or did I call this Legends or Origins? Either way, you guys know what I mean. Like, if you consider Legends better than Origins, or if you think it's, like, crappier than, or like it's worse than what Origins originally was, I don't know, give me your thoughts, because honestly, I want to see what people think of this, because I hear some people saying it's worse than Origins, some people saying it's even better because of, like, all the content it has to offer, and I don't know why I did that. I swear I have no freaking clue why I did that, and I could have easily gotten, like, more lums if I had followed that chain, but screw it, just slap the shit out of things, and yes. Honestly, I want to say this is better than Origins just because of the extra content, and I pretty much said the exact same thing as I was climbing the exact same spot. Anyway, and nothing. I don't think I'm missing anything, so... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot those enemies right there. Let's just slap their shit. Just for the teensy. Alright, we're doing good so far. Just kill that guy. Gonna get this thing out. There we go. I mean, look at this. Oh, god damn it. You're not going to freaking grab me, because if those hands grab you, then, yeah, they could potentially kill you, because they could drag you into, like, their little main plant thing. You'll get pretty damn annoying. Anyway, I definitely reached the lum requirement, that much I'm sure of. I wonder, did I get all of them? I believe I did. So depending if you find all the teensies or not, you get a freaking cup out of it, and since I found all 10 of them, I get the gold cup. And you also get cups from collecting certain amounts of lums. So 150 for bronze, 300 for silver, and 450 for a lucky ticket, which I'll explain later, or I might even explain it right now. And 600 usually on the main level for the freaking gold one. So yes. Yeah, I think I will show it off right now. And thankfully it does show it on the screen, and you guys are going to be able to see that. Once all these freaking teensies get... I'm a little out of it right now, I'm sorry, because I went to the freaking casinos earlier, and man, I lost money. Thankfully not too much, though. But anyway, it's forcing me to check out Toad's Story, which is the second world of this game. It's just right there. And I've already reached the first level of awesomeness, and we get 1,000 lums as a result of it. And I've been apparently receiving all sorts of heroes, because it's telling me on my gamepad. I'm going to be showing this off right now, and what you guys are going to be seeing on the screen, I actually took a screenshot of the gamepad's screen, and it shows right there that I saved a new hero called Teensy Ray. This is the only time I'm actually going to show this kind of thing off. This is just like the main menu of it. So right there is my stuff, and it'll actually tell you like your stats and your ranking among the Rayman Legends players. There's the leaderboards, which you can see like the top players, and I'm going to check it out real quick. Like for any of the challenges, for the cups, for how many lums characters collected, fails, jumps, the amount of distance you've run throughout all the levels and all that. It's pretty interesting. And of course the lucky tickets, which I'm going to be showing off right here. As you can see, we just scratch this and we will get certain things, and you guys can probably see the options we can get. And one that we just won right now is a creature. And there are the creatures right there. May as well show this off right now. So creatures are pretty much there just for you to collect lums. Even though they honestly don't give that many lums unless you find like a really good one. And I'm just going to go collect that right now. And as I go explaining this, gather as many creatures as possible to have loads of lums every day. So of course the top level are like king and queen versions of these kinds of like creatures. The middle ones are just like intermediate, I guess. And the bottom one is just like, if it was ranking, this is bronze right here, this is silver, and this is gold. So I guess this kind of counts toward 100%, though I can't really go explaining lucky tickets very well, but screw it. And I still have one more lucky ticket from the first level, and let's just go scratching right here, and we won 500 lums. Yeah, that's good, I suppose. And anyway, I think that's enough for one part, and I still gotta go finishing up the next couple levels. So if you guys like this part, give it a like, subscribe if you want to watch future videos, and feel free to watch any of my previous videos, if you really feel like it. Next time on Let's Play Rayman Legends, we're going to be continuing on through Teensies in Trouble, so see you guys then.